What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video. Viewing episode 44 of This is probably Precure. This is it, guys. We're almost at the end of the series. Next week will be the final episode, episode 45. Also, next week will be the cameo appearance of Kill Sky. Maybe. Who knows? They might change that, but Super Sentai is still doing the preseason cameos. I'm not sure about Kamen Rider. I think they stopped recently. No, actually they didn't, because Kamen Rider gives a cameo to the end of Revise. Both in and out of costume. And we got a preseason cameo for the next season of Shama Sentai Kinocha for Super Sentai. In the final episode of Dumb Brothers. I don't know why they didn't end it in March, but in late February, and sometime in early March or late February. Made a lot of the current seasons of Super Sentai and Precure ending this year. So, we're in a whole new generation. This month will be the first time I've reviewed Super Sentai from the beginning. Yep, I'm going to be reviewing episode by episode Super Sentai like I'm doing with Kamen Rider Geeks. Hopefully I still can review Geeks first. As I said, the other day I had problems with the streaming, had problems with Kissation. I'd use a different server. That actually worked out well, no buffering, thank God. So yeah. 2023 is gonna be up. Gonna have a lot of big anime. New anime are gonna definitely be struggling to. Are definitely gonna be overshadowed by the popularity of well-established series. Like Call to the Bleak Thousand Year Blood War coming out this July. Some new shonen anime, but no one knows if it's Shonen Jump unless you read Japanese. So.
They have these treats.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, it scared me then. Fucking hell. I didn't even know she was coming in then. I did want to post a video. But damn, see, she scared me then. I didn't even know she was in the room, right? And like, seriously, I had no clue she was coming in at all. No, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Anyway, most of these new anime might be overshadowed in specific release months. Any anime that comes out in specific months, these are coming out. These big ones are coming out. These small anime, different new anime, definitely going to be overshadowed by the big, well-known ones. We got, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Demon Slayer Season 3, Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Core 2, which I mentioned. The Rurouni Kenshin reboot. It's just a good year for some well-known Shonen Jump franchises. Late 2022 was also blessed with the return of Hunter x Hunter in the manga, of course. It's still unknown when the anime is going to return. It was said it was going to return in 2022, but that obviously didn't come to fruition. I guess it was delayed because they're still working on it. After all, I understand not being able to adapt all the Dark Continent arc. So why not? They should have at least the anime ended off in a great before, so we catch up again in the future. So yeah, speaking of Hunter x Hunter, I don't know why they didn't do this before, but why not hold fans over with movies, like original non-canon movies? Like, true, Dragon Ball didn't have a current season, but Dragon Ball Superhero was canon, so yeah. It's like movies and seasons that have been airing in a while. We got the upcoming Spy Family movie. So yeah, what's that? There's sometimes movies when anime is over. Like, I don't know why they didn't. And maybe because they couldn't come up any more, couldn't come up with any original stories as they did for the two films. Maybe because the two films didn't do all that well, or not, or they just didn't think of the idea. What else? Because, like I was saying, whole fans over every year with a movie, or every few years, you know, do a movie every few at whatever points of time you can. The whole fans over until the next chapter of the next story is adapted for the anime, so the anime can return. But you think that'd be? I get it though. It probably wouldn't be a good idea, but long kind of stories with all the characters. I mean, come on. Fact is, Togashi may end the series in a few, not that long from now. May, I'm not sure. After all, Gon got to meet his dad, Gene. But so what else is for the character to do? Obviously, Krapika needs his closure. Leo, you also need to get his story. Some of the characters need to get their closure. Of course, Gon, that should be his dad. I'm surprised they didn't. Gosh, you decided not to save that for the finale. It's normally you save that type of thing for late in the last arc or something. You know what? Alright, I know this video has not haven't been talking about Precure yet. Oh god, speak. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Kuroshi's appearance. We already got a preview of the opening, and it's actually not that bad. Of course, I gotta wait for the title opening to come out in 2 weeks to fully understand it. It's similar to Delicious Pie Precure when we got a preview of its opening back last year. Alright, Delicious Pie's been the second best season of Precure. Oh. Second best. All seasons are good in their own ways, but this season truly can almost rival Heartcatch in its popularity. How it's well developed characters and story. And so the creators, the people behind this season really took their time. The creators definitely took their time with the story. I like that. They decided to flesh out the characters before each cure joined. Loved it. And I hope Pure Gold Sky Precure could do well too. I thought it could be something different for the series. With the lead cure being blue. It's a first. Well, Cure Summer was technically the first lead white cure. Technically, but she's technically pink too, but yeah, it's complicated. So basically she's mixed up both. Who knows? So yeah. Oh god. Well, this video probably won't be that long because most of the episodes just highly great action with brilliant animation. So, without getting any more delays, let's get into the review. So the episode continues where we left off with Rosemary and the girls, minus Cure Precious, fighting Godax. I'll say the fighting. See how the fighting is brilliant. Hand-to-hand combat. It's rare for Precure to do that. It's mostly taking inspiration from the big shonen anime of the year. I mean, that's not a bad approach either. Mixing a little action, shonen-like action, to get more interesting more boys into the series too. But yeah, why not create a special? Why not create? I've been wondering why Shonen Jump doesn't even create. Shueisha doesn't create another series like Shonen Jump, but for girls instead of boys. Shoujo Jump, as I call it. Seriously, that would make much more sense. More female characters start appearing in the series as leads. There's a new manga out. I'm glad to keep those away, not to reveal though. Sorry. So yeah. Anyway, Rosemary and Finale almost get hit with a blast, but saved by Precious. And the animation of the way her head moves, just the animation looks brilliant. The way her head moves, it's slightly quicker and I think it's really good. She does this twice in one scene. I love that. Precious is ready to fight Godats. Oh, as well, this is a 4-part episode. This is a 4-part story arc. The Godats arc, as I call it. Each story part arguably is specific detail. The Gentilu story, the Narcissistu storyline, and the Secretarial arc. I'm going to separate those in 3 parts. This is part 4 of the story. The Godats part, the final part. Alright. But since Precious is here and she's brought the Hoga Hoga hearts with her. And unfortunately, the child on Onigiri before fighting Godats. Thank you for the meal. I don't know why they never say thank you for the meal every time they use their attacks. That makes much more sense. And I maybe you can mix it up a little bit. That was delicious, or thank you for the meal every time, instead of just saying one phrase. That's just my opinion. I just we can lean towards an old audience most of the time. And again, Hard Cash must have done that. Need a slight bit to an old audience with episode 1 having a bit of a very mature joke. Mature gag. I review Hard Catch, and I think I mentioned that. But just these things like that mature joke was, well, Shipper and Coffet, I think I forgot their names now. I think that's the names though. I can't remember, but the 2 fairies of Pure Blossom and Kill Mary. And to me, Sabomi hiding from one of the bad guys in the story. Hide inside her shirt, make it look like she's got big boobs. That's a pretty good mature gag. Seriously, I don't really see who's ever done that. So, this week I plan to review Dr. Stone Season 1 again. We review that. Also review Dr. Stone Stoneworld and Dr. Stone Musai for the final arc in the seasons, Dr. Stone New World. I think that's what it's called. Coming out this year. We'll finally learn what happened to humanity. Who caused the petrification. I really got to catch up soon. That's how I'm going to review it this week. Might be only, so yeah. It might take me 4 days. Might. Because season 1 is 24 episodes. 24. Season 2 is going to be around 11 or so episodes. Season 3 is shorter. Well, it's not season 3, but it's more mini story. So be prepared. And season 2 of the Mugen Train arc is now available on Netflix in the UK, by the way. So I'll let you know that. Yeah, but only the Mugen Train arc along with the first season. As Netflix will be tied to the seasons. Retail season 1 to be into the name of the movie. That's the all the arcs that were adapted in the first season prior to Mugen Train. So I might comment all about this when I review season 3 when it starts coming out. But I think it's premiering in theaters this March. Along the episodes 10 and 11 of the Entertainment District arc. Well, only episode 1. So, if you live in the US and Canada, be sure to book tickets. See that film. To see it when it comes out this March. I think it's March. Might be wrong. It's been a while, but I did type it down not long after I learned that information on my posts. Yeah, I can do posts now, so go check that out. It might still be on there. I haven't deleted it, so. Anyway. The power of the Hoga Hoga Hearts is helping them fight. But then they disappear. Something like that. But the goal is to figure out where they were in the first place in those Chinese cat statues. You know, the ones that go. It's up to make. You know that one, but I might be getting the wrong arm though. But yeah, you know that one. You want to see in a lot of China shops. Not racist or anything, no. I think it's really cute that that cat's really associated with China. It's not racist or anything. Or I think that's pretty cool and cute. You know, China can be a bunch of dickbags these days. Most of the Chinese anyway, including the president. Yeah. Well, like I bet you a pound China will allow blood and honey release in their theatres. Because if they see a horror version of William... No, actually, I doubt that. I was still comparing him to him. I was just like compare news about it and come online. Oh, that's not over just one joke. One joke, that's it. Alright, getting off topic again. Damn it, I have that stupid habit. Anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, Goldust is taking all the statues. And now they're in this position. They use their power to merge the two stones together. So he's not powerful now. And then he uses that power and turns himself into a monster. I gotta wonder, what's with the cat fins? No, seriously, what the fuck is with the cats? That I don't get. What is with the cats? They don't explain it. They don't really explain the cat fin or why Ginger wears a cat mask and gloves. They never explain that. Well, it's true, a nice little quirk, but they gotta give us a reason for this. Are the creators cat... Are the showrunners cat lovers or something? I don't hate it. I just want to know why cats. That's what sorry. That's what baffles me. Cats. I don't get it. Well, yeah, cats do symbolize good luck. If it's not a black cat, that is. How racist! Sorry, that wasn't really an offensive joke. Kind of. Not a bad offensive, no. It's more of a different type of joke. Basically, people assume black cats are bad luck, but not any other type of cats. Imagine a white cat still a good luck. Why are black cats associated with bad luck? Is it stereotyping? Since last week was the unluckiest day of the year that I did not comment on, I kind of forgot. In my review, I think I did a review last week. I'm not sure actually. I know I did one on Bleach and stuff, but that was it wasn't last week. It was a few. Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, if you don't know what I mean. Last Friday was Friday, January 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th, the unluckiest day of the year. But it's just superstition. If bad luck did happen to me that day, I would be talking about it. I had bad luck for a couple of years now, actually. One time when I was a kid, I was having I think my cousin Ryan was sleeping over at the time. I went to have a pee and I slipped and accidentally knocked the mirror over that was in the bathroom on the radiator. I fell. Luckily it didn't fall on me. That was lucky. Otherwise I had people pulling glass at my fucking feet. So yeah. I can't remember the reason why I slipped. Was it because the floor was wet? I don't know, this was years ago, by the way. Well, nothing in this house stay longer anyway. Not been blood breaking this house. Not joking. Like a lot of things always break or smash. That's how one reason you asked anyone to clear up this house to make it look, it's old. And still it looks old even from the outside. I lived in this house as long as I can remember. I did live in another place before, but I was very, very little at the time, so I couldn't remember anything about that place. So, dang it. Damn whistling teeth. That's random. Sorry, I gotta break this stupid habit. I can't help but talk about other things when I'm at it. Ugh. Alright, I've been playing Jedi Survivor. I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, basically the PlayStation's monthly free games. I say it's good, very good. So I'd like to thank Sony for their decision. And it makes sense too, because it's got a new sequels coming out this year. So it makes sense to have the game released free so people can catch up on playing it. They can just play it and catch up before the sequel book drops this year. And I don't know how far I'm in the game. I got to the planet I can't remember its name, but it's a red planet with sisterhood and stuff. And after being the fallen Jedi, we get a new companion for the ship. That's how far I got in the game. I don't know how much time, how much we got left. Where was I? So yeah, with all the cat beats, I'm surprised that Goldaz's monster form isn't much cat-like. Just monsters with a creepy face and poor gloves and poor feet. Poor hands and poor feet. What the caffeine stuff? Want to make him more cat-like? I was a little disappointed. I don't know, if you want to make a monster where the whole thing was around cats for some reason, then, I don't know, make the monster form like a fucking cat. And again, they only use a cat goat. I'm curious to know actually what the monsters in this Ilgo is going to be called. Now, Killsky is not the first blue kill to transform before the transform first. The transformation in the first episode. The first, I best go into more detail when the Ilgo Sky Precure comes out, or when the pre-season cameo drops. Let's just hope Crunchyroll's picking up the next season. Reason you ask, because again, we don't have it here for some reason. Just for Tario Precure and Kiryu Precure on the mode. So, I don't know why we don't have them here. Since Crunchyroll has distribution rights. What, they're not allowed to sell it in Europe? I doubt that, because they're allowed to put the 2 seasons on there. And I understand Tario Precure wasn't on there. For one, they was dubbed back in 2009. And so possibly Ocean or Blue Water may still have, some company may still have the rights to release it over there. I don't know. It might make sense if Tario Precure is on there, just not a sequel season, Max Heart. We have 2 seasons pretty cool. Put all our fucking seasons on there. Now we don't even have Sailor Moon on Crunchyroll either. Does Sailor Moon actually stream on Crunchyroll in the US? Maybe. I'm not sure. We also plan to watch Sailor Moon before Sailor Moon Cosmos drops this year. Cosmos 2 will be coming out in July. So I got plenty of time. I just need to find the right time for it. Yeah, I'll do my review on Tario Precure Max Heart. Then do a review on Sailor Moon, then go on to the other seasons of Precure. Might be going. You know, I might go in order actually. Why not? It's been. I think it's best to go in order and get. Even though I started on that while back. Right. Where was I? Oh yes. Even though going, let's just turn into a monster. Who is has a very creepy face, by the way. And it does move. It's not a one-sided expression. It just doesn't move when its mouth moves. Like his mouth doesn't move when he talks. It's creepy. But that works well for creepiness or design. By the way, actually, I'm curious to know. Some people suspected that Venom might predicted that Goldust was Venom the whole time prior to the reveal a few weeks ago. So I want to know, was there any evidence to back that up before the reveal? Was there any evidence? I'm really curious to know. So, please, I like to help. I have your opinion. So yeah, the girls are still gonna fight. Hey. Girls' power is too strong. Those are the girls who do transform and the fairies lose their energy. All this time talking about how Ginger saw everyone else, not him. I'm speaking about everyone else but him. I think that's resentment. Because Ginger was like a father. Alright, girls are not giving up. I can't remember exactly all the dialogue that happens in the episode, but Cure Precious does give her usual, gives the usual Precure gives a speech in the finale to the big bad before they get defeated. One thing I didn't like how Happiness Charge and what Hero Girl Sky Precure is doing is beating all the cures too early. I don't like that. I really don't. What's the whole point? Is there a reason to be more early? Is there going to be another mid-season? Is there actually going to be a real mid-season cure? And those other two cures will join on the same episode? That actually might be like Cure Mastery and Cure More. But do a Yes Please Cure 5, have one transform at a time instead of a group transformation. Or maybe be a dual transformation. Ooh, now I am more excited. Well, until now, we do not know when those two will appear yet. After all, the series hasn't even started yet. And this is the first lead cure not to be from the Earth realm. After all, the Pink Precure was always a normal middle school girl. The youngest magical girl I could think of was Ultra Magical Doremi and Princess Tutu. The youngest magical girls. And at least in the modern day genre. Yeah, in modern day. Because, you'll get the point. Anyway. This is the power of true Oga Hoga Hearts, by the way. And unleash the true power of Ginger's power. Those are the necklace statues that help them fight. The girls are still injured. But Takumi and his dad show up to heal them up. The Hoga Hoga Hearts managed to heal the Takumi Delicious Stone too. And the girls are fully healed and Baby's energy has come back. So, yeah, the girls win the fight and now back in the fight. They transform and fight off. Alright, early on we get a great combined attack of the two different powers. You know, the Precure Heart Attack, Mixed Heart Attack, and finale Book Vampire. Or Bouquet, whatever, which one it is. So yeah. I just love the animation in the final battle. And you can see Goldust is crying. Yes, maybe because tears of pain or jealousy. Because Lister Stone's power started going to control. Everyone caught Kidden's free thanks to Narcissisteru. And Spiritor being so stupid and gullible thanks to Egotara's reprogramming. Yeah, Spiritor's personality didn't even last long. Only a few episodes. Wow. I feel like he was totally pointless then. Felt like he was just a totally pointless character in my opinion. I like him, but pointless. Especially he's so stupid. Hey, Secretary shows up telling them about the only way to stop this power from hurting him. Yes, to hit the stone with all its power to separate them. So yeah, we get brilliant animated sequences with the girls, Cinnamon, Rosemary, and Takumi working together. The animation here is gorgeous. I just love how fluid it is. So beautiful. The animators are really shining here. I give credit to the people behind the story of the series. How well they crafted a great story with these characters. You know, the Foofing does get a little ridiculous at the end. Eating before final battle. I'm not the first good guy to actually do that. Yuki actually did that too in his duel against Truesdale. I don't know Zane's Japanese name, okay? So yeah, it was a ridiculous situation that only July's done. Actually not true. Yuma's also done that too. With the dub Dual Fuel. Actually not bad. That's actually a good name. It's onigiri, but Yuma likes onigiri. It gives him energy to duel. So dual fuel, like that. Clever. So good job, 4K Media. Sorry. Alright, they attack land. With applying power to the others, Precious managed to land one super powerful attack. Got some stone to beat us up. Giving the girls a chance to finish it off with a combined attack. Early on, before finding Goldust, Precious explains about the whole everyone's hearts being connected through the Neko statue. Everyone's years makes it one person's connected them all. She thanks everyone for, sorry I forgot to mention that. Especially we'll just watch this episode for everything. So yeah. Precious shows a Fennel is falling after he's transformed back to normal. Precious does his best to rescue him with help from that cold cat statue. Alright, Ginger had one last recording. And the episode actually ends on that note. Great way. That's actually. I felt that it was a little abrupt in my opinion. I don't know, this felt a little abrupt in my opinion. But that's just me. I don't know. I think about the episode ends without a cliffhanger, just on a happy note for the final, and lead on to the final episode. Like in the one episode before the finale of Tropical Rouge. Laura gets to, the episode ends. That episode ended with Laura being told she has to make a choice. And the next episode spends its time on that. Tropical Rouge had a problem not developing all its characters, just focus on one. Laura is a likable character, yes. She really grows, but it didn't focus much on the other cures. So yeah, I agree. And they're saying the final battle in Delicious Party Precure is much better than Tropical Rouge's Precure finale. Yeah, I kind of agree too. Especially in animation. Tropical Rouge's Precure after was pretty unique and had great animation. Especially in one episode where they got the power of the first ring. the lamb win. How beautiful how brilliant that animation was in that episode. And I hope we get Here Goes Sky Precure. We'll get a two-way and also a crossover with previous cures. I mean, come on. We haven't had All-Stars in years, guys. You don't know, Precure All-Stars is a set of crossover movies, and I'll start with Fresh Precure all the way back in 2009. Early 2009, to be more specific. Because this was released before the mid-season Cure Passion joined, the first ever mid-season Cure. And well, yes, they are. Oh yes, Sunny Neutrals and Milky Rocks are technically considered cures, but you know, the best true mid-season Cure, okay? So yeah, anyway, the last All-Stars movie we had was technically back in 2018 with All-Stars Memories with Hokuto Precure and Futariwa Precure. Surprisingly, just Futariwa. But they did get a crossover early on in the season with the two previous seasons. Kyo Precure and Mahoskai Precure. So yeah, that's understandable. So that was technically the true All-Stars, but that wasn't All-Stars. Yeah, the crossover movie All-Stars Memories, it's with Cure Mastery and Cure Amour, the best dual mid-season cures. So anyway, thank you guys for watching me show my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to our location. I'll be up to date. Always a content of future. And tell me, what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen? Who do you think's gonna? What are your thoughts on the season? What have been your thoughts on the season so far? Like, how did you like it? Did you hate it? Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Because this episode had its final preview, and next week will be the final episode, episode 45, and that's next Sunday, January 28th. No, January 29th will be the final episode of Delicious Pie Precure. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys, I'll see you all next time. Sorry this video's been so long. But me too. Cure Phoenix out.